Hey, what's up? I'm Jacob from BVTV here with Chris and Lauren of Electric Valentine. How you guys doing today?
Pretty good, man. How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. So your first full-length album finally dropped. How do you guys feel about that?
Accomplished, I guess.
Awesome.
It was a lot of work, but we're very happy with the result and excited to be out on tour playing the songs for everyone every night. So I feel really good about it.
That's good. What's your favorite song off the album?
Mine is probably the acoustic track towards the end, Waiting for the Harmony, just because I did that one I got to do a lot of different stuff production-wise that I didn't get to do on any of the other songs, like acoustic guitars and strings and music boxes and stuff. So I like that one a lot. Plus I loved her vocal performance in it, so I'm pretty pumped on that song. What about you?
At one point I was saying that Body to Body was my favorite, just because it was like the first song. I don't have a lot of connection to it. It's the first song that I really helped write a lot more than I ever had before. But I kind of more and more am liking number 10.
Opposite of name dropping.
I'm really bad with titles. Like, I'm really, because we play that live as well, and it's just like, it's new. Body to Body we've had for a while. So I'm really liking how name dropping is coming out.
That's good. Any music videos in the works?
Soon. We shot some cool, like, professional live video stuff the other day in Houston, but we've been talking to a couple different directors about possible treatments and hope to have something very soon.
All right. Any big tours after this one?
We're going to China after this, so that's kind of cool. And then hopefully we really want to try and get out to the East Coast after we do the Chinese run. So hopefully, I don't know.
All right. Well, what's your biggest pet peeve?
Davi.
You know what? This is really random, but I actually have a really random pet peeve. Well, a couple. Like, I don't like to lick the envelope before I seal it. It freaks me out a little bit. So I use tape. But then if like fuzz or like a piece of hair gets under the tape, I'm like, no! Like, it's like a pet peeve of mine for both of those situations.
And how'd you guys come up with the band name?
With our last band, it was called The Kiss Could Be Deadly, but it was like kind of disco punk type stuff. And everyone thought we were a metal band just because The Kiss Could Be Deadly has like darker implications and stuff. So with this one, we wanted to have something that everyone knew what kind of band we were from the name. So we were talking about what would be super obvious about it, and then I think I came up with electric, and then we were trying to figure out the perfect word to complement that, and then she came up with the Valentine one time when we were driving, and then we were just like, oh, that rolls so smoothly off the tongue.
That's it.
Yeah, so we drove home as fast as we could and checked like Google and MySpace to see, because we were sure that someone else had it. It was just such a cool name.
Only one person has it, kind of, isn't it?
There's an electrician named like Paul Valentine or something that took the actual Electric Valentine at Gmail.
Yeah. So we were like, dang.
Yeah, so he has the real email, but there wasn't a band, and we got like the MySpace URL and electricvalentine.com and all of that. So we're pretty pumped.
All right. Well, thank you guys for your time.
Thanks, dude.
Hey, we are Electric Valentine, and BVTV rocks.